Happy Friday. This is Crystal with Tranquil AF bringing you another collective tarot reading and Reiki clearing. I've sent Reiki to all of your chakras in order to accept. Just nod and say I accept. And if you choose not to, just say no. Our intention always guides this process. Since today is Friday, it's Venus Day. This is a good day for beauty, romance, pleasure, any type of ritual, self-care. The colors for today: pinks, purples, corals. It's a good day for filming, yoga, or whatever feels good to you. It's a good day to light a candle. I've already lit my Venus candle. I light every Friday with an incense. And so the first card I pulled is number 27, which is fertility. And we're asking Venus, this is going to be about love. So the frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a grander expression of ourselves. And that's a 9. We're in a 9 year right now, 2 plus 7. Second card I pulled, number 18, which is also a 9. So you may be seeing 99. The cosmic flower. The frequency of the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place that we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. And that feels very heart-centered. And then the last card I pulled is number 44, which is a master number, universal love. This is one of my favorite cards because this is what Reiki is. It's universal love to self and to others. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. We're coming into our own. We're balancing our energies, and we're creating something new. The fertility card feels like the Empress, and that's Venus in Libra, and we're having a full moon, I think, tomorrow. And Venus goes direct tomorrow as well. I'm filming this on the 11th. So let's see. All right, Spirit, tell me about the collective in love. What do we need to know? Highest good, highest healing, and highest timeline. Thank you. Can't make it up. Miracles. And this is going to be current energies right now. Wow. Every time that happens, I feel like maybe it feels very scattered. Sole purpose. Tapping into what you want to create, expecting a miracle. Could be welcoming in a soulmate. I always pull the first card. Starting over. Somebody may be coming back. Communication could be opening up about what you want to create. Or you could be meeting somebody new. Past life soulmate. Soul recognition. Oh, I love that. I feel like since Venus has been retrograde, it's like going in and seeing the patterns for what they are and shifting into something different. And once you do that, I feel like your person's going to come in. And if you're not looking for romantic love, it could be a business partner or something, somebody to help you grow. And as I say that, I just saw the growth card. Anything else, Spirit? Misunderstanding. I don't know if this was recent past or past life. Next row is going to be challenge within a few months. Oh, right now you're in solitude. And I dropped a card with the chaser. So maybe you're in no contact. because of somebody's ego. Maybe you're a mirror, they're a mirror. Whether or not you want this connection to start again is up to you. I would trust your intuition. Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. Oh, false twin flame. So I feel like it could possibly be you thought it was a miracle. You've met somebody, you have similar goals in mind, and maybe they felt very familiar. You recognized them right away and you started to date. And either there's going to be a misunderstanding or there already has been a misunderstanding. And I feel like this person is the catalyst twin. They're getting you ready for your person. It's like, have you learned the lessons up until this point? And if so, are you doing something different? Are you seeing the patterns? Are you speaking your truth? Are you more concerned about the other person's happiness and well-being and what they want? Or are you speaking up for yourself and stating what you want? Potential outcomes, please. So I got the runner. Maybe the runner is the false twin. And you're in, wow, you're in solitude from them right now. And maybe they're feeling stuck. Their hands are tied. And I feel like since you've been in, you're doing the healing work, right? You're looking at your soul purpose and to find your soulmate, and you're looking for miracles. And I feel like the runner is just not doing anything. They're feeling very stuck right now. They want to come to you possibly, but I don't think they've done their healing work. Separation. Anything else, Spirit? 2 more cards. Oh, yep, message. I bet there's a message coming in now that Venus is going direct. They could be trying to reach out. They could be watching you on social media because they're in pain. And maybe they're trying to shift to the 5th dimension and they're looking at memories of a past soulmate, but it was the wrong time because they have shadow work to do. And it may be around intimacy. They're afraid to be vulnerable. It says divine timing, October. It could have been something that happened in October. Obsession, journey, toxic connection. So whoever this is, you may be hearing from them. And you could have new love coming in, a new person. And I feel like they're reaching out because they're in a lot of pain. They feel stuck. They don't know how to do their healing work. And they're not really looking to do their healing work. They want you to emotionally regulate for them. You're finding your purpose and they're feeling stuck. You're both in solitude. And I feel like you've blocked this person. And the first card that I've pulled, Justice. The scales are being balanced. And this full moon is in Libra tomorrow. And Venus is going direct. So if things have been kind of wonky or you feel like you don't know which direction to go, I feel like clarity is going to come in. The challenge right now is the sun. This is Leo energy. It doesn't have to be a Leo, but it could be. This is solar plexus for me. This is what brings my heart joy. And maybe you're kind of figuring that out right now. What makes you happy? going outside, being in the sun, connecting with sound, connecting with your healing capabilities. You could be in the spotlight, which is a challenge right now. And maybe this situation has really affected your self-worth. Solar plexus. Recent past, the Emperor, this is Mars energy, and Mars is moving out of Cancer, I think, at the end of the month. Thank God. It's been, the energies felt like hurry up and wait. And so the Emperor is Aries energy. It could be an Aries. I feel like you are dealing with some type of fire sign, possibly. The card that fell, we're coming into balance. This is a wish granted for me. 10 of Cups. This is all the good feels. Your chakras are balanced. Connecting with water. This could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the 10, we're starting a new journey. It reduces to a 1. And you have 999 BC. Okay. Wow. And right now, we're in a death and rebirth cycle. This is portal type energy to me, and that's Scorpio. And that's a 4. So you may be seeing 444 as well. Wow. Man down. Wow. You cannot make these up. How we got here. Maybe it started around the Cancer full moon. There have been a lot of things happening since then, astrologically. It could have been with Pisces that brought you here. And that's another 8. So 88, you could be seeing 888. Things are trying to come through in your dreams. Your intuition's telling you something. You're bridging 2 worlds together. It's been a long journey. There have been a lot of tears spilt. This, to me, honestly, is the full moon solar eclipse energy, right, that we just had in Aries. And then we're having a full moon in Libra. Even though this is not a Libra card, you have justice here. I feel like with this full moon, there is justice coming in from a tower. Judgment. And it has to do with the Lovers, when you felt bound and tied. But you've done your shadow work. You've looked back at the past and seen what worked, what didn't, and where can you pivot. Current attitude towards this connection, please. And like I said, if this is not love, it could be a new friendship, a new business partner, a family member, something like that. Because we're collecting our thoughts and sailing away. We're leaving the past in the past. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We're moving on to better times. Yep. Wish granted. 9 of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's outside influences. You could be dealing with one of those signs. Doesn't have to be what you're turning into. This has come through loud as well. The King of Wands. You're trusting your intuition. You're trusting the psychic hits. You're taking action. You're being seen. And maybe that is the challenge with the Sun. Standing out on your own. Being the center of attention. Maybe you're not used to that or comfortable with that. And stepping into your magic. And you're not chasing. You're attracting. People are attracted to the King of Wands. And that's Aries, Leo, Sag. And that feels like it could be like Mars energy. Wow. And all the cards flipped. The Knight of Cups is the final outcome. So knights are on a mission, and the Knight of Cups is on a heart-centered mission, on love. But somebody actually pointed this out to me the other day. Playing chess, making plans, strategizing the next move. But he's playing with a shell, not the chess pieces. It's like, I'm going to play the way I want to play. I love that. You're making your own rules. It feels very heart-centered, and I feel like your intuition is telling you something about this. Maybe you're planning for the future with this new person. Maybe the new person is planning with you. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming. It's your perspective right now. You're focused on the loss, what you've lost, and not what's coming in. And what you are being asked to turn into is the Magician. Take that negative energy and transmute it into something beautiful. Work with the moon cycles. This is Mercury. It's about communication. So I'm going to say, in its 1, could be seen 1111. You have new psychic or intuitive gifts coming online. She is healing the land. There's a snake. We're in the year of the wood snake, so we're shedding. And you could be needing to ground yourself, maybe journal, because you're not seeing an offer coming in. You just got to shift your perspective. And I feel like the offer is going to come in by Cancer time. The Chariot, this is victory, success, as above, so below, connected to the heavens and the earth. And it's going to come in quickly. 8 of Wands. And then 9 of Wands, we've learned all these lessons. Maybe it's new gifts that are coming online, and we're just taking a break and grounding our energy. And then here she is, the Empress, Libra, Venus. You're creating something new. This is a 3, and it feels very good. You're treating your physical body better. You're practicing self-care. You know, the better I treat my physical body, the better the world shows up for me. And what that's bringing in is a mission. A heart-centered, passionate mission that's very creative. I feel like grounding is always important, and discernment, new truth is coming in. The scales are being balanced. You're attracting in soul tribe. Wow. And so you're receiving the intuitive hit and then taking action. And new love is on the way. And it could be you're trying to recreate what kept you trapped. You're trying to see the patterns and not fall back into them, because you're starting a new cycle, and it's divinely protected. Archangel Michael. So I would say, let go of the past, the person that you're in separation with. And I mean, always follow your intuition. If it were me, I would not be welcoming them back, because it's like once you say no to the pattern, the new can then shift in. And I hope something that I said resonated. If it did, and you can share this with anybody that you feel could use the information, I'd appreciate that. If you can do all the things, like, subscribe, leave comments, I would truly appreciate that. This is an energy exchange. And for me to continue to do this, I would love to hear some feedback. Okay, Spirit, anything that you would like to tell the collective about expansion, about the Venus energy, about the new person coming in, what they need to do? Highest good. Thank you. Oh, the elk. I actually just saw a herd of elk the other day on the mountain. I saw wild turkey and then elk. So cool. Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. I'll pull this out and then we'll wrap it up. Okay. Oh, the slings and arrows. When you're in a cycle of life where you have to struggle to avoid the feelings of defeat and despair due to the circumstances pressing on you from all sides, you need to literally lift yourself up to your grandest upright posture. Keep your eyes looking straight ahead. Breathe deeply and comfortably. Pull your shoulders back, but not rigid, and plant your feet squarely on the ground. Not stiff and static, but relaxed and fluid. Letting your movements be easy and graceful, even when you're standing still. Try slowing down and moving at 90% of your usual speed. Keeping your attention in the present moment. Practice this for a few minutes a day and watch what happens. You will make more of an impact on others and your environment when you're in your physical and psychic fullness, and your mood and sensitivities will shift accordingly. Stand tall, relaxed, and fully present. You're much more likely to command respect from others. This will help you profoundly in any situation, but particularly during the times when maintaining your self-respect and dignity are the priorities. This isn't pride, but instead a physical expression of strength and power. Make these simple physical adjustments and observe how your thinking and your mood changes to become more congruent with your posture and demeanor. Associations: stamina, agility, strength, unpredictability, majesty, respectfulness, nobility, confidence, courageousness, power, determination, sensitivity, assertiveness, and vitality. The elk. Meditate, 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 and information is going to come through. We need to turn our brain off. It's a quantum computer, and it is meant to keep us safe. But if we are basing the future off of past experiences, we're just going in circles. So trust your intuition, trust the messages that are coming through when you do get quiet. And meditation does not have to be sitting in lotus. It can be walking, it can be playing, it can be washing dishes or playing music or painting, anything that you're doing. And for me, it's when my hands are are busy, is when I get the messages. I'm only thinking about what I'm doing, so I'm not focused on everything else. So if something I said resonated and you can like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, have a good weekend.